Muhammad bin Maslama answered, "No doubt, now we have become his followers, and we do not like to forsake him until we see what turn his affairs will take. I want that you should give me a loan." He said, "What will you mortgage?" Muhammad answered, "What do you want?" The immoral and heartless Jew demanded women and children as articles of security against the debt. Muhammad said, "Should we pledge our women, whereas you are the most handsome of the Arabs, and the son of one of us may be abused by saying that he was pledged for 2 wask, measurement, unit of weight, of dates, but we can pledge you our weapons." Ka'b agreed. Salkin bin Salama, Abu Naila, at another time, went to see Ka'b for the same purpose, and there were more or less the same subjects, only that Abu Naila would bring him some companions. The plan was successful and provided for the presence of both men and weapons. On Rabi al-Awwal 14th, at night, the year 3 the people said goodbye to the Prophet, PBUH, and set out in the name of Allah to implement the carefully drawn plan. The Prophet, PBUH, stayed back praying for them and supplicating Allah to render them success. The men went and called upon him at night. He came down, although his wife warned him not to meet them, alleging that, "I hear a voice which sounds like the voice of murder." He said, "It is only Muhammad bin Maslama, and my foster brother Abu Naila." When a gentleman is called at night, even if he be pierced with a spear, he should respond to the call. Abu Naila said to his companions, "As he comes down, I will extend my hand towards his head to smell, and when I hold him fast, you should do your job." So when he came down, they talked together for about an hour. They then invited him to go out and spend a nice time in the moonlight. On the way out, Abu Naila remarked, "I smell the nicest perfume from you." Ka'b said, "Yes, I have with me a mistress who is the most scented of the women of Arabia." Abu Naila again said, "Allow me to smell the scent on your head." He said, "Yes, you may smell." So he caught it and smelt. Then he said, "Allow me to do so once again." He then held his head fast, and said to his companions, "Do your job." And they killed him. The group of men came back after fulfilling their mission. One of them, Al-Harith bin Aws, was wounded by mistake with the swords of his men, and was bleeding badly. When they reached Baqi al-Gharqad, they shouted, "Allah is great." The Prophet, PBUH, heard them and realized that they had killed the enemy of Allah. As they saw him, he said, "Cheerful faces are yours." In reply, they said, "And yours, O Messenger of Allah." They handed the head of the tyrant over to him. He entertained Allah's praise for their success.